Are you listening to this and you have had your heart broken? Have you been betrayed, taken for granted, used and abused? It seems your pride, self-confidence and self-worth has been diminished because of some terrible experiences you had. I know you feel alone, but you are not alone in this. In fact, you are in good company. Many ladies like yourself have gone through such terrible experiences all over the world. The good news, however, is that those that choose to overcome this very common challenge in the life of ladies often do so victoriously. You too can mend your broken heart and restore all that you have lost. A lady narrated her story on social media about how she watched a cute video proposal on Instagram that turned out to be the man she thought would be her husband proposing to another woman. By the way, he had told her how much he loved her the night before. It was a social media scandal. Devastating and embarrassing. Her heart was broken and her pride torn apart. However, the story she narrated ended up amazingly beautiful. She healed her heart herself. From the way she sounded, her pride was restored. She had gotten her life back together again. Your story too will change when you realize that though it may not have been your fault that your heart got broken, it is your responsibility to ensure it gets mended. You have to rise up to the task and put the pieces back together. Your pride may have been taken away, but it is never lost. You and only you can find it and put it back on. You can change the narrative of your story. Now that you know you owe yourself this responsibility, how do you go about mending your own heart, restoring your own pride and confidence? It is your heart, but you do need a little help, and this video is here to provide that. The rest will be up to you to take action. Here are some few tips that will help you in mending your broken heart and restoring your pride. Number 1. Turn to God first. No one can heal a broken heart better than God who made it. No one can restore pride and confidence better than God who gave it. They say time heals all wounds, but time alone is not enough. Need Jesus in that time to heal the wound in your heart. Psalm 147:3, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. The hymn writer beautifully sang, I must tell Jesus all of my trials. I cannot bear my burdens alone. In all of my distress, He kindly will help me talk to God about it. Tell Him as a friend to a friend. Narrate your ordeal to Him. Tell Him how you are feeling. Ask Him to mend your heart. Ask Him to restore your pride and all you have lost. He has the ability to, and He is willing to answer you. The psalmist whose heart had been broken over and over gives this testimony about the Lord in Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. The key to you healing effectively and wholly is with Him. Your pride that you have lost, God is the only one known with the ability to reach into the past and restore what was lost. If you feel like crying, cry. You want to rant, rant. Whatever you do, just get God involved and watch how He will turn things around. And I tell you this amazing fact, whatever God mends becomes brand new. Number 2, forgive. Now I know this is the last thing you want to hear now at this time, but understand that forgiveness has to do with you and nothing about them. Not saying you should forget, I mean it's almost impossible to forget, but forgiveness is a must. They may have hurt you so badly that you feel forgiving them is a kindness to them that they don't deserve. But the truth is that forgiving those who hurt you is a kindness to yourself. Forgiveness is the glue you need to start putting the pieces of your heart back together. Unforgiveness is you putting yourself in their prison. How can you be fixed if you are caged? Forgive them for your sake so that you can experience relief. Forgiveness takes the power from them and gives it to you. Your pride is restored when you forgive because forgiveness puts you in charge and that restores your confidence. Your heart begins to mend when the condition is conducive, and an environment free of hate and bitterness is the best condition for your heart to mend itself. Number 3, take care of yourself. There's a wonder taking care of your physical body does to your soul and your heart. A broken heart and bruised pride is a wound inflicted on the inside, but as you cannot see the inside, take care of your outside as a symbolic care of your inside. You know, go for a full body massage if you can afford it. Clean up your room. Make your hair. Have a day at a spa. Soak in a bathtub for a while. Go shopping. Eat healthy. Sleep adequately. Have good laughs and stuff like that. You get the point. Taking care of yourself outwardly makes your heart mend faster because of that sense of positivity. And your self-confidence, your pride is boosted by the energy around you. You look good, you'd feel good. This is in no way pretense. You are not trying to fake it, no. You are taking care of yourself so your heart can get the cue and catch up to all the positive energy. The pain may still be there, but don't let it radiate outside and break down every other aspect of your life. Instead, set up the other aspects of your life so that the positivity can flow in and help build up your broken heart again. Number 4. Don't jump into a rebound relationship. I have been mentioning a lot of do's, now here is a don't. Don't try to run into another relationship in order to mend your heart. The mending of your heart is something you have to handle yourself. The temptation to go and hide in the guise of being in love and pretending you are not broken is always there. Doing that is cowardly. Don't pretend your heart is not broken. Don't look for another relationship to restore your pride. Take time off commitments and heal. Give your heart a break. It needs to reconnect. It needs to mend. And mending is not an event. It is a process. Take time out. I assure you, if you can do these, you would see how your heart will be revived and how joy will flood your life again. You would be more assured of yourself and your worth. Taking time out is so important because it gives you the opportunity to do the other things mentioned and even more positive things that we might have skipped in this video. Always bear it in mind that you are on a mission to mend your broken heart and restore your pride back in the most positive way possible. Take up this task today and don't procrastinate. If you keep pushing it, your wound would fester and it becomes harder to heal. Strike the iron while it is still hot. Get up and get mending. No one will or can do it for you. You are in this with God. Be assured of success. You will come out new, whole, and rejoicing. See you at the happy